In this tutorial we are going to create a scope of a rifle in Blender. So start by opening Blender and delete the light and the camera because we need to work with the default cube. Now I'm going to start by modeling the center of our scope. So select this cube and scale it down. Then come to modifiers tab, add a subdivision surface modifier and set the level to 3 and apply it by pressing Ctrl plus A. Then add a cube here, scale it down until it intersect with the sphere. Then select the sphere, add a boolean modifier. Now select this cube as a boolean, set the mode to intersect instead of difference. Now apply it and we can now get rid of this cube. Now if you guys select this sphere, go into edit mode, you guys can see the topology. So we need to fix this as well. So to start, I am going to select these two vertices, merge at center by pressing first I'm pressing M and then merge at center, and maybe I can enable screencast key so you guys can see the keys I am pressing here. And first of all I'm going to select this vertex and this one, press M and merge at last, and then I'm going to select these two vertex, merge at center. Now I need to connect this vertex to this one, so I will select this vertex first and then this one, then press J on your keyboard to connect them. Now you guys can see we have n-gons here, and so to fix this I'm going to first of all select these two edges, press X and dissolve edges. And now we need to merge these together as well, so select these two, press J, and we need to now dissolve these edges as well. And we need to do the same thing here. And now we need to repeat the same step on all these other sides. Now if you guys don't want to repeat the same step on all the other sides, what we can do is we can use the mirror modifier. And then I'm going to add a mirror modifier to it. Now press Y and then Z as well. You guys can see we have our shape but with the same topology on all the sides. And then apply it, make sure to enable clipping and then apply it. So I'm going to select the faces that I need to convert into a circle, a perfect circle. So I need this one, this edge loop and the bottom edge loop. And then press right click, come to loop tools, and if you guys don't see these loop tools option, then you guys have to come to edit and preferences, then get extensions, and here you guys have to download the loop tools add-on. Come to search and search for loop tools. Here you guys will see the install button. After this loop tools, install it, and then you guys will be able to see this loop tools option. By pressing right click you guys can see this, and then click on circle to convert them into a perfect circle, and then change your transform pivot point to individual origins, and then make sure you guys have selected these edge loops. Then press E on your keyboard to extrude them, and then press S to scale them down and scale them something around here. Then I'm going to select this bottom edge loop and extrude it again, scale it down, and I'm going to press M, merge at center. And now I'm going to set the transform pivot point to median point, and then we need to select the leftover edge loops, these two, don't select the top edge loop, and then press right click, loop tool, circle, just like before, and then press E to extrude them, S to scale them, and press Y to scale them on the Y axis. And then press right click and shade auto smooth. And now come to modifiers tab and add a bevel modifier. Now we have to reduce the amount and increase the segments. Then I'm going to add a subdivision surface modifier, set the level to 2, and now go into edit mode, select this top face and extrude it by pressing E, and then press S to scale it down, and scale it down something around here. And then select this edge loop, shift D to duplicate it, then press P and separate it by selection. Now come back to object mode and select this edge loop, go into edit mode, select everything and extrude it on the Z axis, something like this. Then press A to select everything, and then press S to scale it down, and shift Z to scale it on all the axes except for the Z axis, and scale it down something like this. And now add a cylinder. Make sure you guys don't click anything, and come here, open this menu and set the cap fill type to nothing, and then go into edit mode, scale it down, GZ, again scale it down. Then come to this view by pressing 3 to come to the right view, and then I am going to add a loop cut here. Maybe I can decrease it to something around here, and then select this edge loop, press E to extrude it, and press Alt S to make it thicker. Okay, so now start by pressing A to select everything, and then if you guys are using the emulate 3 mouse button option, make sure to disable it for a second. Disable it and hold Alt and Shift at the same time, then select this, click on this edge to deselect this edge loop, do the same thing on this side as well, and I'm going to do the same thing on this bottom side as well. Then press Ctrl plus B to bevel it. Then come to this right view, go to the X-ray view mode and enable, press 3 to come to this edge select mode. Then deselect these bottom edges, these bottom faces and the top faces as well. Make sure you guys have selected only in these faces. Then press Alt E and then extrude individual origins or extrude faces along normals. After this, make sure to set the transform pivot point to individual origins. Then press S to scale them and scale them on the Z axis. Then you guys can scale them on the Z axis after that to make it like this. Then select these bottom faces and delete them. Now select this edge loop, press right click, loop tools and circle. Then extrude it on the Z axis. Then select this edge loop, right click, loop tools and circle, just like before. And if you guys want, you guys can play with the angle, extrude it, scale it down, press GZ to move it up, then extrude it again one more time, then extrude it on the Z axis. Then select these faces, press Shift plus D on your keyboard to duplicate them, then press P and separate it by selection. Then come back to object mode, select this object, go into edit mode, select everything, press S to scale them and Shift Z, scale them slightly, something like this. SZ, scale it on the Z axis. Now again go into edit mode, by make sure you guys have selected this object, select the top edges, E to extrude it, S to scale it down and extrude it on the Z axis. And now press right click and shade auto smooth, and then select this object, come to modifiers tab, add a bevel modifier, reduce the amount, increase the segments, and then add a subdivision surface modifier to it with the level of 2. Then again we need to copy all these modifiers to this object as well. So first select this object, then shift select this one, come here, click on this icon and copy to selected, do all on this subdivision surface modifier as well. And now select this object, this one and this one as well. Press shift plus D to duplicate them, press R, Y and then 90 to rotate them 90 degrees on the Y axis. And now select this object, go into edit mode, come here, select this edge loop, press X and delete this face, then select this edge loop and extrude it on the X axis, something around here. Now come here, select this object, press Ctrl 3 to come to this left view, go into edit mode, make sure to enable X-ray view mode, then come to face select mode and select this this part of the mesh, press shift plus D to duplicate it and then press P and separate it by selection. Now select this object, press R, Y and rotate it on the Y axis -90, and then go to the top view, scale it on the X axis GX and I'm going to place it here. Now go into edit mode, then I'm going to select this edge loop and extrude it on the X axis. And if you guys are facing lag, then disable the subdivision surface modifier just for now to reduce the lag, and then press E to extrude it again, press S to scale it down, and then just like before GX and move it up. Now I'm going to select this edge loop again, GX, because I need to reduce the length of it, and then again select this edge loop, scale it down, E to extrude, S to scale, one more time, and at last merge at center. Now select this edge loop, press Alt E and extrude it along normals. Again, if you guys are facing lag, disable the subdivision surface modifier to remove the lag. Now select everything, right click and then set sharpness by angle. And now select this object, go into edit mode, select this edge loop and then select everything, right click, set sharpness by angle, then select this edge loop and extrude it on the Y axis, then scale it up and extrude it again on the Y axis. Now add a cylinder, then go into edit mode, select everything, press RX and rotate it on 90 degrees, then come to this left view, scale it down and place it here, again scale it on the Y axis, GY and place it here. Then press Ctrl plus B to bevel it, and only one segment, make sure. Then go to come to the front view. Now again I am going to reduce the bevel offset to something like this. Then make sure you guys have selected these faces as well, and then press Alt E and extrude faces along normals. Then set the transform pivot point to median point and scale it on the Y axis, then set it to individual origins and press S to scale and shift Y to scale it on all the axes except for the Y axis, and reduce the scale amount to something like this. Then select this edge loop, press E to extrude it and extrude it on the Y axis, and then press right click, loop tools and circle. Play with the angle if needed, and then press GY to place it here, and then scale it down to something like this, and then extrude it again, and then I'm going to extrude it on the Y axis something around here. Then select this edge loop and press E to extrude it and S to scale it down, and scale it something like this. Then again press right click, loop tools and circle. Again play with the angle if needed, and then extrude it on the Y axis and place it here. Now again A to extrude, S to scale it down, and now come here to the top side, select all these faces except for this one and this one, and now then come to this view, extrude it on the Z axis, go into edit mode, go into wireframe mode, press 1 to come to this vertex select mode, select these vertices G, Y and place them here. Now select this object, go into edit mode, go to the wireframe mode, select these faces, press shift D to duplicate them, and then press Y and place it here, and then press P, click on selection to separate it by selection, and then press S to scale it, and then shift Y to scale it on all the axes except for the Y axis, and scale it something like this. Now select this edge loop, press E to extrude it, GY and then scale it down, and then extrude it one more time. Now select this edge loop, this one and this one, right click and then mark sharp. Now add another cylinder, go into edit mode, press RX 90, again just like before, scale it down, GY and place it here, S shift Y, scale it down, GY, and then select this edge loop, GY and place it here. Now select everything, press A to select everything, Ctrl B to bevel it, Alt E extrude faces along normals just like before, S Y and then S shift Y, and then select this edge loop, press E to extrude it and scale it down, press right click, loop tools and circle, play with the angle if needed, and then extrude it on the Y axis, GY, and then extrude it, scale it down again one more time, and now extrude it inside, do something around here. Then go into edit mode, select everything, press right click and set sharpness by angle, and right click shade auto smooth, then add a subdivision surface modifier with the level of 2, and we can add a bevel modifier as well. Make sure to place it above the subdivision surface modifier. Reduce the amount and the segments 0.002, 0.001 maybe, and then increase the segments to 3, Now to make the lens, press shift plus A, add a UV sphere, press RX 90 to rotate it 90 degrees on the Y axis. Then come to the front view, scale it down, and GY place it here, wherever you guys want the lens to be. Scale it down to something like this. Then go into edit mode, select this face, these faces, press Ctrl and the plus button on your keyboard to select these faces. Then press Ctrl plus I to invert the selection, and then delete those faces. Now you guys will have this. Right click, shade out of smooth, scale it up to match the area, and now you guys have the lens here. And now go into edit mode, make sure to select this one, go into edit mode and select these faces, press S to scale it, and then press Z to scale them on the Z axis, then press 0 to flat these faces. Now GZ to move them down if you guys want. Then I'm going to add a cylinder here. Go into edit mode, place it here on to this object, something around here. Then add a loop cut here on the center, but make sure to increase the height of it before. Add a loop cut, scale it down, press Ctrl plus B to bevel it, increase the segments, and something like this. Now select the top edge loop, E to extrude, S to scale it down again, then merge at center. Now select everything, GZ to move it up, then select this bottom face and extrude it down on the Z axis. And again, just like before, E to extrude, S to scale, and again E to extrude, S to scale, and then merge at center. Right click, shade out of smooth, and then go into edit mode. Right click, set sharpness by angle. I'm going to select this edge and right click, mark as sharp, so I can get this sharp edge here. And now come to this left view, go into edit mode, select this edge loop, GY, and place it here. E to extrude it, S to scale it down, and again, if you guys are facing lag, make sure to disable the subdivision surface modifier. And now I'm going to extrude it again, inwards, something about here. Now select the lens that we added on this side, then duplicate it, press RZ and then 180, GY then, and place it on this side as well. And there we go, we have our scope. Now let me just enable geometry to show you guys the topology. So here we have our scope. So yeah, that's it for today's video. If you guys have learned something, make sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye.